Nobody ever moved slow when they went to space, and neither do we when it comes to building commander decks. Welcome back to Deck Percent, the show where we try and build a commander deck with a random commander inside of 30 minutes. My name is chillybin.
My name's Gramps, and it took me everything not to spoil Artemis for people.
Artemis?
The movie that's coming up?
I don't even know what that is. Anyway, thanks again to Wizards of the Coast for sending us a bunch of Edge of Eternities stuff. What we're going to do today is, just like the last one of these, we're going to rip open a collector booster each. We're going to shuffle it, and then the first available commander that we come across is what we're going to build today.
The art in this set is so gorgeous.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Look at
it's so
just
pretty.
Look at that. There's a collector booster here. Well in the set. Just fucking look at that.
It's so pretty. Now I'm opening first.
You are opening first this time, so
Okay.
30 minutes to build a commander deck. We're gonna open the not flip and rip. We're gonna crack open these packs.
Imagine.
We're gonna crack open these packs. We're gonna shuffle the cards. The first legendary creature we pull, which last time,
Hang on, or spacecraft.
or spacecraft,
Legendary spacecraft.
or creature we pull
Yeah.
will be our commander. Last time we both got uncommons
We both got uncommon full art monocolor.
as the first cards we pulled, which in hindsight, that's what that set did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hopefully way less this time. Let's see what we go.
I'm gonna assume the position of opening the pack.
Assume the position. I'm gonna narrate it. He's standing up. He's turned. He's walking his body. Now, some really interesting things that are in this set in terms of booster fun, and we love our booster fun in the collector boosters. There's some full art. Oh, he's got a knife. Why do you have a knife? No. Oh, this makes me nervous. This makes me nervous. There's going to be an injury on set. There's an injury on set. There's booster fun that we can pull in this. We've got like Sliver Overlord with a full art. We've got Nexus of Worlds. So there's some Nexus of Fate. Sorry. So there's going to be some really cool stuff. Pack is pulled. Do your shuffle.
Yeah, I've got the back.
Oh, there might be a token in there. That'd be really funny. Oh well, who cares? And it's a collector booster, so they're all foil. Oh, that was rad. That was sick. I'm gonna pick that up.
All right, you ready?
I am ready. Okay, flip.
The enchantment.
Okay, doesn't count.
Coral of the Void. It is Edge Rover, not a commander.
Nope.
I'm not mic'd up for this. It is Interceptor Mechan,
Interceptor Mechan.
not a commander. We've got it.
There it is. Okay, what do we got?
It's Syr. I'll come and sit down.
I'll come and sit down. Okay, what do you got?
I realized very quickly I need a microphone for this part. I've got Syr Vondam the Lucent.
The loose.
The
Vondam
Lucent.
the loose.
2 white, black for a legendary human knight as a 4/4.
Oh, Orzhov.
It has Death Touch and Lifelink.
Wow.
And it says, whenever it enters or attacks other creatures I control, get +1/+0 and gain Death Touch until end of turn.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
that's
what
interesting.
that's what I'm working with
Orzhov
today.
go wide.
I guess.
Is what it feels like.
Yeah. Also
and
goes wide.
Stuff
Maybe
do
do some tokens, some Taser Karlov.
some Taser Karlov for sure. Some double strike or you know,
What I'd love to find just with the Death Touch is Trample.
wow, yeah, that'd
Just-
be really nice.
yeah, just
get that
like
power over.
Get everything. Yeah.
Beauty.
Okay. That's what I'm doing today.
What else did you pull in the pack? Just a bit of quicker.
Pinnacle Emissary, another artifact creature, robot, a Galaxy Foil Planes, the full art.
Oh,
Have a look. They're
that's
fucking
fucking-
great.
that's fucking sick.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
I love that so much. It's yours, so they can go on your deck.
And I've got a black equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+1. It's got a void effect, auxiliary boosters.
You don't have to flip them. You can just.
No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it this way. It's Cryogen Relic, Melt Strider's Gear, Frontline War Rager, Inventor's Fair, Full Art, Non-Foil, Legendary Land.
Oh,
These are so pretty.
Nice.
I've got Sammy.
I just saw that.
Sammy Wildcat Captain.
Amazing.
In this like full art.
Give us, and we're gonna put them on screen as well.
Yeah,
but look
yeah.
at that card.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then we spoke about it in the pre-con, but how do you feel about a full art Baloth Prime? or extended art. Sorry.
Yeah, gorgeous.
It's very cool. It's just borderless.
Go
The borderless
so
printing.
good.
Yeah, not a bad pack.
Not a bad pack.
Not the best.
Anything in that pack that you can use in your deck?
I mean, that pretty land. Yeah, there's some. I haven't actually read them, but there's a couple of black and white cards here that
very
might
nice.
work.
Very
I'll have a look. Yeah,
Cool beans.
your turn.
My turn. Oh, okay. Getting up. Oh, I'm old.
Yeah, just pay attention to the focus on that thing. It takes a second to catch it.
That's focus. Look at that fucking art, man.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Okay, let's crack this. Well, I've done that poorly.
So yeah, the reason I used a knife is because I opened a collector box and found that the packs are kind of difficult to open. Tiff, do you want to use the knife?
No, I got it. I got it. Okay, it's open. That's a spacecraft / drone.
Chuck it here.
Oh,
Wait, wait.
that's outside.
Where's your token? No token?
Gotcha! Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay. It's a lander
I'm
token.
going to shuffle this in a way that's going to make everyone that likes Magic the Gathering happy. It's just a collector boost
Yeah,
token.
we
I'm
can't-
just shuffling it.
There's no table to do a riffle shuffle on.
Okay, so flipping. Itch. Oh, okay. Sunset Saboteur. It's just a creature. That's
Yep.
okay. Ooh, full art Galaxy Foil Forest.
Nice.
Actually, I don't think it's Galaxy. I think it's just normal foil. Gorgeous.
Does it ha-
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, does it look like it's got spots all
It
over
doesn't
it?
have spots
No,
all over it.
no galaxy foil.
A Caesarean Voidborn. It's a creature. It's got warp on it though.
Mhm.
Not a commander. Another creature. Gigastorm Titan. Not a commander.
Mhm.
Instant Diplomatic Relations. Oh, this is the card that everyone's sad about because they
It's
arrived.
it's a rotted, yeah. Target creature you control.
Sad.
It's still good.
Okay. It's a sorcery, decode transmissions.
Not it.
It doesn't want to read. That's better.
Yeah.
Whoop. There's the funny thing is you can see all these.
Yeah.
Another creature horror, Peregrine Beckoner. I might get to the bottom.
Yeah, I had to go a fair way into the pack to find one.
Ilvoid Gladeblade. I shuffled. You guys watched me shuffle. Territorial Brontar. It's got landfall.
Come on. Where is it? What is it?
I have to use this.
What is it?
I'm building colorless.
Is it legendary?
Yes.
Okay, please sit down and tell me what you've got. You're forced to build a colorless deck in 30 minutes, dude. This is gonna be so tough.
I'm excited.
What have you got?
The Eternity Elevator full art. 5 cost, legendary artifact spacecraft.
Does it have power and toughness?
No, it doesn't.
Then it can't. Back up. Get
okay.
back up.
Thank God. Because that's going to fucking suck.
That's the rules now. If it has to have power and toughness, otherwise you can't.
We're back in, baby.
I got so worried. As soon as you said the name, I was like, that ain't it.
Oh, focus for me, please. There we go. Okay. That can
Keep
go back
going.
here.
Keep going.
That's a good pull.
It's a rad card.
That's not... Oh, I'm now worried. What if there's no legendary?
Well, we've got another one.
We can open that pack.
Yeah.
Okay. We're getting thin. There's a lot of colorless in this.
Okay.
That's a Moxite Refinery.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Where is it? Surely there's.
That's a Seed Ship Brood Tender.
Surely there is.
This is my last card.
Well, surely there's a legendary creature in here.
A Petrified Field. Galaxy Foil.
Is that the whole
Oh
pack?
my-
Is that the whole pack done?
Nope, there's one more card.
Okay.
But that's gorgeous. What the fuck?
Yeah, that bonus sheet is cooking. It looks so good.
This is my last card. This is... I didn't get a legendary creature.
You didn't get
I
a
got a Lumen
viable.
class frigate,
You didn't
which
get.
is awesome.
You didn't get a viable commander out of that whole pack.
No.
That's fucking crazy.
I didn't.
All right,
Okay, next pack.
grab the third one. Shout out to Wizards for sending us 3 collector boosters. Turns out we need them.
That Eternity Elevator is sick. That's why the Lord gaveth us teeth. Fucking shitty birthday card.
All right, let's go. Collector booster number 2.
Collector booster number 2 is...
Ow. Oh, they got me right on the knee.
Oh, nice.
Fucking Gambit over here.
What does he say?
Remy LeBeau.
Cash me outside. How about that?
It is not Gambit, dude. Gambit is Vex on the field.
It's an artifact creature, Nautilus, Monoist Circuit Feeder.
All right.
We've got
I'm just praying for a legendary something here.
a Wedge Light Rammer. It's an artifact spacecraft, not legendary.
Rama, I hardly know her.
Oh,
Are you on? Are you on here? Okay.
I'm on. Okay. I'm going to put that just so people can see it. This is the hardest part. There we go. Sick. Okay.
Okay.
We've created a bit of a mess, but I've been talking loudly, so hopefully you can hear me.
I'll figure it out.
I got a Tannuk Memorial Ensign, which means I have yet again another uncommon commander.
Okay.
It's Gruul. 1 green, red.
Yep.
Legendary creature, Kavu pilot. Landfall. When a land you control enters, which is landfall, so you don't need to write that.
Yeah.
Tannuk deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Okay.
If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, draw a card.
Why was that not in the World Shaper precon?
Well, because I only had 4 land cards in there.
What else you got?
Just to edge out some other stuff, a specimen freighter, which is an artifact spacecraft, a command bridge, which I really like. Enters tapped, sacrifice it unless you tap an untapped permanent you control. Add 1 mana of any color.
Okay.
Full art exploration brood ship.
Hey, there it is.
There it is.
Okay.
Exalted Sunborn is my mythic.
Ooh.
Not legendary, so I couldn't have made it. This is the token doubler.
It's an angel,
warp.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What is this?
Meteor crater.
Ooh, that's pretty.
That's very pretty.
Just regular foil?
I hope it focuses. Yeah, regular foil. Choose a color of a permanent you control. Add 1 mana of that color. What the fuck?
Okay.
That is gorgeous.
This is the command tower.
Yep. I got a germinating worm.
Yeah.
I got a zookeeper Macan, which is a dork.
Yeah.
Love dorks. Got a drill too deep
Me last
into
night.
the ocean. Fuck. Oh my god, Galaxy Foil breeding pool.
Holy shit, they're so good. They're so nice.
Oh my god, they're gorgeous. I love this, the black box text.
Yeah.
What else we get? Gloom Class Frigate again. So 2 of those now. And a full art foil swamp. Gorgeous.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
So we've got our
commanders.
Yeah. Oh, hey, mine's also uncommon.
Well, there's no. But here's the thing: there's no other legendary creature in this.
The thing that people are saying comparing this to Final Fantasy is like there's so few legendary creatures in this set.
Yeah, it's really, and a lot of them are in single colors. So
yeah.
Okay.
Here we are.
got some gorgeous cards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get started.
I think. There's nothing left to do except start this 30-minute timer.
Start the timer
and
then
we'll
get going. Do you want to put your laptop on your lap first so you're ready to go? Or is getting our laptops part of the 30-minute timer?
Part of it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to do this. We'll see you in
30 minutes.
Well, it'll be.
Well, we'll see you in 30 minutes. You'll see us.
Welcome to the Hyperbolic Time Chamber.
5.
We'll see you shortly. Casualcompliance.fun. It's a website. And that's time on deck building. Let's
I
see
got done first.
Yeah, you got done with plenty of time to spare. I was done with like what, a minute and a bit to go.
I think I just had over 5, but I was gifted a very easy one, and then I realized after I said time that I've probably fucked it. We'll find out.
All right. So what I've done, just to remind you what my commander is, so I've got Syr Vondam the Lucent, 2 white, black for a legendary human knight, 4/4 with Death Touch and Lifelink. Whenever Syr Vondam enters or attacks, other creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain Death Touch until end of turn. So the overall kind of strategy I went for here, we spoke about a little, is like try to do some token generation, like get a wide board creature tokens. So that means I've got some like token doublers and things in there just to like accelerate that whole thing.
Oja Attack.
Mondrak.
Gorgeous.
There's one from this set, which I'll talk about in a second. And then just a bunch of stuff to go to combat with. And some fun stuff that I can pair with Taser Karlov for like creature death triggers that I can duplicate.
Awesome.
And we'll get into that in a minute. But cards I pulled in here from Edge of Eternities that I think are pretty rad. So the other thing I went for that I forgot to mention with Lifelink is like things I can do with life gain decks. So
not much.
Yeah. So Helia, Guided by Light, legendary human soldier, 3/3 for 2 and a white. Whenever Helia or another creature or artifact you control enters, you gain 1 life.
Gorgeous.
At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if you've gained 3 or more life this turn. So I've got things like Soul Warden, Soul's Attendant in here.
That was the question I was going to ask. Yeah, the
yeah.
Soul Sisters in there, because there's actually another Soul Sister that's been printed in this set.
Yeah.
A similar one.
Okay,
It's like
maybe
one cost,
maybe I
adds 5.
found it. I don't know if I did.
Yeah.
Got Ray Blade Trooper, 2 and a white for a 2/2 human soldier. When it enters, put a +1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever a non-token creature you control with a +1 counter on it dies, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Susurian Voidborn, 2 and a black. Whenever this creature or another creature or artifact you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So I've got some Blood Artist type effects in here as well.
You got Blood Artist types effects that feed into.
I'll get to it.
No.
I think,
no, there's more, there's worse.
oh yeah.
Fuck.
So the token doubler from this set, 3 white, Exalted Sunborn, Angel Wizard.
Nice.
4/4 with flying lifelink. If
Very
one or more
good.
tokens will be created under your control, create twice that many. A few of these have warp as well, so you can like get it in for cheap, make a token effect happen, and then later on
bring
you
it back
can
later.
when you've got the mana to spare, you can
And warp
cast
is
it.
exile after it's cast or sacrifice?
Exile on your end step.
Okay, exile
so
on your
you've
step.
got your whole turn to work with it.
Yeah, but it doesn't die.
No. I got Starfield Shepherd in there, 3 white for an angel, has warp, 3/2 flying. When it enters, search your library for basic planes or creature card with mana value 1 or less. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Creatures I have with mana value 1 or less, I've got Soul's Attendant, Soul Warden, and Mother of Runes.
There you go.
So I was like, let's just have some protection.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Stuff I pulled from my pack, Hilda Blade, enchantment, equipment, artifact equipment. What am I saying? Equipped creature gets +3/+1, single black mana. Equipped for 4, but it has Void at the beginning of your end step if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn. Attaches equipment to target creature you control.
Very
so I do
nice.
have a little bit of equipment going on
Yeah.
here as well, just because I pulled it and I thought I'd make use of it.
With that, do you have a cloud in there?
No, but I do have Excalibur 2.
There we go. There we go. We got some Final Fantasy. I've got a Final Fantasy card as well.
Yeah, but because like I pulled that Inventor's Fair,
Yeah.
and I kind of wanted to make use of it. So Inventor's Fair, legendary land. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more artifacts, you gain 1 life. That
Gorgeous.
works well here. Tap for colorless or 4 and tap it. Sacrifice it. Search your library for an artifact card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. Then shuffle. Activate only if you control 3 or more artifacts.
Amazing.
Then the other one, Corral of the Void. That's in here somewhere. Yeah. Enchant creature you control. Whenever it attacks, put target creature card from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Tapped and attacking. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice this aura unless a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn. It's pretty neat. I chucked in the white planet land, which is Adagia Windswept Bastion.
Love the Planet Land.
Enters tapped.
So much.
Taps for white. Station 12+. Gives you the ability 3 white and tap it. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact or enchantment you control, except it's legendary.
Okay.
Activate only as a sorcerer. I think it's interesting that it says except it is legendary, so it prevents you from like creating a lot of copies of something really powerful.
Yeah.
Such as the Exquisite Blood and Sanguine Bond that I have in here.
Yep, there you go.
Or
Feed that infinite combo.
Yeah.
Love it.
yeah, those are the main like Edge of Eternities hits. Did some like just turned my brain off and went, okay, what do I want? Smothering Tithe, Anointed Procession, Black Market. Whenever a creature dies, put a charge counter on it. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, add black to your mana pool for each charge counter on Black Market.
Okay.
Given that I'm probably going to be doing a bunch of death type things, figured why not? Chroma's Memorial, because I was like, hey, how do I give things trample when they have death touch? And then that was one of the options that came up, and I was like, yeah, okay. And then I put some stuff in here for like blinking creatures. Because Syr, what's his bloody name? That's over here. Syr Vondam is an enter or attack trigger to do the +1. And then a bunch of the creatures I pulled have kind of when they enter triggers.
Alright.
So I figured put things like Teleportation Circle, Conjurer's Closet. Yeah.
In terms of bracket information, give me that breakdown quickly.
So bracket, it's given me 3. I've got Smothering Tithe as my only game changer.
Yep.
And Inventor's Fair as my only tutor.
Love it.
But I would say, I think 3 maybe feels right because like the
infinite combo's there.
Yeah.
But
but I'm not able to tutor
You're
for
not
it.
demonic tutoring for it.
Yeah, which that to me is bracket 3 territory. It's like, yeah, sure, there is one in there, and I can't remember if that is how they look at. Let's just look at brackets real quick. It says late game 2-card infinite combos are fine.
Okay, well, I mean, it's 10 mana to get those out, so it could be considered late game.
And
you're not tutoring.
Not tutorable.
Yeah, so I think that's still 3. I think that counts.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So do a bunch of life gain, get some triggers off that. It's kind of a mix of focuses because it's 30 minutes. What do you want from me?
Yeah.
I think if I were to refine this and take some time, I would kind of maybe chop out 1 or 2 of those themes and lean more into the other ones. But like pretty happy with the structure of it.
Mine is very narrow.
Okay.
Mine is very narrow, and I've thankfully was smart enough when I was building my deck to put in some safety nets. So going back to it, it's Tannuk, Memorial Ensign, legendary creature Kavu, 1 and Gruul, red and green. It's got Landfall, deals 1 damage to each opponent. If this is the second time this ability is resolved, draw a card. So it's draw, it's damage, it's red and green. Easy peasy. Something I didn't include, which I'm now thinking that I should have included, was any kind of damage doubler in terms of the ones from Lost Caverns of Ixalan, or from All Will Be One. Soulfim, Mayhem Dominus. And the other one that I can't remember the name of at the moment.
There's all things like City on Fire and
100%, which I don't have any of these in. Instead, I've got a bunch of lands matters.
Great.
O-tag lands matters, and that's it. I've got a bunch of landfall cards in here. I've got an Ashaya in here, which turns all non-token creatures into forest lands. I've got an Azusa in here, do 2 additional lands.
Yep.
I asked you about this because with Ashaya in there, Blossoming Tortoise, whenever it enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards, return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tap. That doesn't matter.
Yep.
But land creatures you control get +1/+1.
Oh.
And activated abilities of lands you control cost 1 less to cast.
Cool.
So if a creature is also a land,
Yeah.
their activated abilities cost 1 less to cast.
Yeah.
Amazing synergy in there. Morag. So there's a bunch of cards from World Shaper that are in here. Scoot Swarm went in. Brilliant. Easy. I spoke about it in the deck building. There's an underrated card, which is, I played this in Standard back when it was in Standard with SNC. Topiary Stomper.
Yeah.
Which feeds in well with Azusa's Many Journeys, which is a 1 and a green. You
Saga.
may Saga.
Yeah.
First one is you may play an additional land this turn. Second is you gain 3 life. Third is exile and transform it, and then it transforms into when it Likeness of the Seeker. When it becomes blocked, untap 3 land you control.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then the other one in that is Beseiju reaches Skyward. Search your library for 2 basic forests, reveal them, put them in your hand and shuffle. Put one target land card from your graveyard on top of your library, so a bit of recursion in there. And then exile it, returns to the battlefield, and it turns into Branch of Beseiju, which has reach, and it gets +1/+1 for each land you control.
Okay.
Sick. If you can think, if it's a card that has landfall on it and it's in Gruul, it's in there. So I'm not going to go into all of them. Go into the deck and have a look.
How many Omnaths?
1 Omnath.
Okay.
Locus of Rage, easy done.
Yeah.
But let's look at some of the... well, first of all, let's drill too deep. Drill too deep's in here for my pack. It's a red card.
Got him.
But I want to go through my color differential, my distribution. 21% of this deck is red. 88% of it is green. So it's basically green with a splash of red.
Okay, because my breakdown is 28% is black, 28% is colorless, 53% is white. Because of my artifact heavy.
Because you go, But when you look at your mana production, do yours produce more than 30% of that color mana?
Yeah, 32% of production for black, 68% of white, 0 for colorless.
17% colorless, 33% red for 21% red mana pips in the deck.
Yeah.
36% green.
What?
This doesn't even equal to 100.
No.
I have, if it fetches, I've got a Windswept Heath in here because it doesn't have the green color symbol on it. So it's fetchable for a forest.
Yeah, right.
So I've got fetches in here.
Yeah.
I've got Terramorphics in here. I've got Maestro's Theaters. I've got Panoramas. Giant Panorama. Add 1 colorless to your mana pool or sacrifice it to find it.
Yeah.
6 forests, 5 mountains. So I'm not fetching for all.
Wow.
I've got the Stomping Ground in here. There are some cards that, like Sheltered Thicket is a mountain forest. So that's in there. Cinder Glade's in there.
Yep.
I'm glad I put this in early. I've actually got a chromatic lantern in here. I like chromatic lanterns in landfall decks because it turns those lands into lands that actually tap for mana as well.
Yeah, gotcha.
So whenever I'm building a landfall
lands.
deck,
Yeah,
I turn
yeah.
my fetch lands into actual lands. So I can still use
Tapping
them.
and evolving wilds for mana.
Hey, amazing benefit,
Yeah.
but I can also still fetch them.
Yeah.
And then I've got Conduit of Worlds and Crucible of Worlds. Both let me bring them back.
If your creatures are all lands, you can tap them for mana
Exactly.
also.
So just to go through the EOE cards, the really good ones that are in here, of course, I've got the Exploration Brood Ship from the Commander deck, but we've got the full art one here. I've got a Petrified Field, which is taps for colors or sacrifice it to return a target land card from my graveyard to my hand. And then I've also got the Meteor Crater. Choose a color of a permanent you control. Add 1 mana of that color.
Okay.
Sick.
Yeah.
It's in there. I also got use Social Engineering, 3 green enchantment with Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 2/2 colors robot artifact creature, and it also has Warp 1 and a green.
Oh yeah.
Which goes really well with my Bristly Bill Spine Sower. When a land enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. There's a bunch of things in here, but I'm going to finish it off. I already said it in the deck building when I say it here, just in case it got cut out. Borborygmos Enraged comes in, which is one of my favorite cards of all time. It's got Trample. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, reveal top 3 cards of your library, put all land cards this way into your hand and the rest in the graveyard. Discard a land, deals 3 damage to any target, and it's a 7/6 for 8 for red, green. But then, you've got Paradise Lost to bring those lands back, baby. Put them back in your hand.
Sling that
Good
damage.
to go.
Yes.
Fuck, and also I did put in Ovendo Waking Heaven, which is the land planet enters tapped station.
Oh, the Gaia's
Cradle.
Yeah.
And then Caveron Memorial World, which is enters taps for red station, 12 plus. Oh, this should have gone into the land sack deck. 1 in a red, tap, sacrifice a land, create a 2/2 colors robot creature. Then creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain haste until end of turn. Very handy. Yeah. So it's basic landfall, guys. I'm actually really happy with this deck.
Yeah.
You'll be able to find both these decks in the description. And again, Wizards of the Coast, thank you so much for sending us.
This is sick.
We are so lucky to have all of these cards, including this Galaxy Foil Breeding Pool, which is being touched by my oily fingers.
And it's going to go into a box in
Going
my
into
house.
a box, unsorted, unstanding. Bracket information, still bracket 3. Game Changer is Field of the Dead. And the only tutor is Archdruid's Charm. Archdruid's Charm, which is a green fetch for a land or a creature. Search your library for a creature or land, put it on the battlefield, tapped if it's a land, otherwise put it in your hand and shuffle, or it's a bite spell.
Oh, sure. Yeah. The question I want to end these deck percents with, would you build this deck?
Yes.
You already have so many landfall decks.
I wouldn't build this deck with this commander, but
no, that's the question I'm asking you. Would you build this commander?
I wouldn't. And I love Landfall, but I've done so many Landfall decks. I would be more likely to put this commander in my Omnath 4-color Omnath deck. But even then, there's no space for it. It's a great card for a fun game type, and it goes into a lot of Landfall decks. It's not for me at this time. But the deck I built, if you were doing a 30-minute commander build, this is a very good one for that. It's very streamlined.
Very easy to just go put a bunch of lands in.
The deck is $600.
Mine is 700 and something US. Because I put an anointed procession in there.
We put in some good stuff.
I don't think I'd build this either. It's just this creature, what it's doing for a commander, I just don't think it's interesting enough. Death Touch and Lifelink's cool, and you make your board a little wider and give it all Death Touch, but
to be very fair to both of these cards, they are the uncommons. Again, we've been given uncommon legendary creatures, and there is no other type in this.
It was kind of almost the only options. That's just the way the pack goes.
It's the way the pack goes.
But I don't actually think I've ever built an Orzhov deck.
But now you're going to build Taste of Colour, aren't you?
I have Taste of Colour in other decks, but I don't think this is it for me.
Okay.
It's just I want something a little bit more, not just trying to be different, but Death Touch and Lifelink, cool. Sure.
You just want milk that tastes like real milk.
I do.
And
I really do.
Fat.
I want some Orzhov milk in my I don't know where I'm going with that.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't.
There are 2 of these now, so we've got 4 commander decks that have been built with a speed run. One has 50 land cards in it.
Should we get all 4 of those decks built and try to play a pod with them?
I don't think we can afford that because the last 2 we made were like $200 each.
Yeah.
These are quite expensive ones, but we knew what we were doing this time.
Prices were US dollars too.
Thank you for watching this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Wizards of the Coast, for sending us this product. It's been outstanding.
Yeah.
This set has been
I love it.
actually incredible.
I'm such a fan.
So, thank you for watching. Go to casualcompliance.fun. Check out the behind the scenes and the full 30-minute deck build as well. If we
Maybe
keep
not
all
the
of
full
it.
30 minutes.
There'll be bits of
There'll
it.
be
I'm
bits of
pretty
it.
sure I made a bunch of 9/11 jokes again.
No, we didn't.
Anyway,
Did
no, we didn't.
Did I black out?
We didn't. We didn't at all. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you when we go back to our regularly scheduled content, which will be back on its regular schedule. We'll be missing a normal episode drop in lieu of this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll be
Something
seeing
like that.
in about a fortnight.
Yeah. Bye.